But tens of thousands of people headed to the nation's largest chain for another reason. Protesters flocked to Walmarts across the country. This is footage from a rally in Chicago. They also took place in New Jersey, San Francisco, Toledo, Ohio, and even right here in the capital region. Our Kimberly Howard shows us what these people are demanding.
What do we want? Living wages! What do we want?
No!
On a day dedicated to bagging bargains, protesters in GLENMONT are looking for something else.
Black Friday is really, it's a symbol of consumption in the United States, and on this day, we just want to remind everybody what they're buying into.
Corporate greed, these protesters say, symbolized by a giant inflatable rat. The demonstrators are all gathered outside of Walmart, which nationally rakes in $15 billion a year in profit, but pays most of its workers less than $25,000 a year.
Dignity! Where do we want it? Now!
The protesters are demanding the minimum wage be boosted to $15 an hour. It's a push they say will help both the workers and the economy.
One of the ways that taxpayers actually subsidize the low wages at Walmart is through social safety net services, things like food stamp benefits, things like assistance with housing, health care, child care, something to the tune nationally of almost $6 billion.
The protesters are all union members, and while none of them work at Walmart, they say they're the voices of those who do.
What's disgusting?
Union busting!
But some Walmart workers say the protesters have the nation's largest employer all wrong. Jared Carpenter says he may have started at minimum wage, but Walmart gave him the opportunity to move up 4 times in the past 5 years. He's enjoyed a pay bump each time and has no interest in joining a union.
Everybody has their own opinion. I feel that personally for me, I'd rather not pay somebody to speak for me. We have the open door policy where we could speak for ourselves and just move up the ladder. We don't have to have a representative and pay them what we work for so we could get our point across or speak our mind.
By the way, the minimum wage here in New York is set to increase to $8.75 at the end of next month. It's then set to increase again to $9 an hour at the end of next year. But these protesters say they're going to be holding similar rallies until their calls to a $15 minimum wage are answered. In GLENMONT, Kimberly Howard, CBS 6 News.
Tonight, we also reached out to Walmart for a comment. A corporate spokeswoman argued that crowds, she says, were mostly made up of paid union demonstrators. The company is pushing forward this holiday season.